Alrighty, war number 8, the final stretch. This war very important. Again, we just won a tier 1 war, so this is also in tier 1, but a loss here could mean we would end up in tier 2 again. Um, and just, yeah, because this is the final stretch, of course, this could mean better, or this would put us maybe in a good position to get masters. You never know, right? I think if we win this, well, I know actually now, but we are in masters if we win this. If not, then we aren't. Um, but yeah, pet 5, very common this season for me. Pet 5 and pet 6, I think. Yeah, actually, I can't think of other pets that I have taken this season. Might have, but yeah. Anyways, it's ebb and flow knockdown, and actually any champs here are either Omega Red food for me or Magneto food for me. So Kingpin, I start with a slow combo, so I build up my spores. So I'm very sure that he won't shrug my parry, then knock him down. And yeah, basically I just want to refresh my degen now. Here I'm trying to bait that special one. Was a little bit annoying. I'm not trying to refresh my degen here because I don't want to. Push him to an SP2. So the end is way slower now because or my spores fell under 10. And he also had the protection stack up again. So I finished with an SP2, and I think that part, baiting that SP1 and finishing him off, took as long as the first part, getting him to like 20% health. So yeah. But against Kingpin, it's important baiting out that special one. Don't give him that SP2, so he becomes unstoppable, as well as it can be unblockable if he has his overpower fury. Of course, with Omega Red versus him, it's not that, or well, it's not possible. But with the spores up, he can't actually shrug his own rage stacks. If you have a 100% chance per viability accuracy reduction. But yeah, this fight, I've done this fight this season as well. Basically, I'm just trying to build up to my SP2 and not let him get to an SP3. And I think in this match, compared to another match or another time I did this fight, I played better here, but the AI was more stingy. So he charged his heavy way more than the last time. But what I did do, if he did double mediums on my block, then I went in. I think last time I didn't do that, which yeah, now I definitely did. As well as you saw, I had a tech boost on, because I also have the Domino and Powersnack. So I had 2 Warlock fights, and they were not extra large champions. So yeah, I just put on the tech boost. The thing I could have done better against Havok was knocking him down more often to get the protection stack off, especially before hitting my SP2, because of course it doesn't give as much power when the protection stack was back up. Because yeah, if I timed my special twos more, then yeah, it would have been faster even, and less recoil damage taken as well. This Domino, it's not that hard of a fight. We also have a white max on it. I actually prefer it without white max, because I don't want to parry a lot, and if she runs willpower, or if the person runs willpower, then I can actually get a power drain. Now I did get parried here after countering a special one, and yeah, luckily I did have an invul boost. I'm not sure if it would have meant the end of me if I didn't have, but yeah, you never know with a crit, a stun, whatever. Well, even though I'm a tech champ and I can't be unlucky, she still can get those with RNG rolls or whatever her kit ability is. It's just such RNG. She gets a lot of crit, she stun chains you, whatever, especially in war. So I guess I was lucky actually, that she did a shortened combo, just did like the 3 hits and triggered my invul boost, which was actually meant to tank special 3s if she would have been very stingy and the power snack would feed her too much power. but actually super straightforward. And because the white max was already applied, I did actually parry a lot, because of course I could very safely now, instead of risking the medium dash intercept kind of thing. It's not really an intercept, but yeah, no, the champs with a double medium, like a first double medium, you can easily dash back and go in. But yeah, no need to do that there. And so now the next fight, it's a cork. So yeah, I had 3 fights in a row. So that's also, or I had I guess the Havok fight with Warlock, and then the cork fight, because someone else also had Warlock and he preferred the white mag Nito pre-fight on him. So that's why it was put on first. But because I was boosting for the Havok fight for this fight, and the Havok fight was with Warlock, I put on a attack boost. I took it, and yeah, I think it was also my only Warlock fight actually. Or my 2 only Warlock fights. So the health lost from taking a hit and the crit failure didn't mean a lot. This cork fight, I mean, I've done it now so many times. My goal is always to end up with a full yellow bar actually, just from the SP3, which I am doing in this war. As you saw, I just let him degen and I got the regen, meaning I got, yeah, full yellow bar. Not 100%, like full yellow bar. Let's go. Mission accomplished. Then we had pet 5. I could have actually waited till the global was down, because there was there was first an Immortal Hulk mini I was assigned with the other Warlock user. So basically it was who took the domino, the other one takes the Eye Hulk basically. But yeah, his side was already cleared, so he could easily just take that. And as I mentioned, I had Havok and then Omega Red just before domino and after domino, so it made sense that I took the domino. He took the Eye Hulk. But I was thinking, yeah, I mean, I don't want to die, of course. So actually, it would have made more sense for me to wait just to get that extra risk away. But it is a Rhino. It's not hard. I didn't play this perfect, just because normally it's just a very slow fight actually. Well, I say slow, it's not even that slow, but with the protection stack constantly up, you won't do that much damage. But here I get actually an accidental intercept, but it's fine me taking that hit to get that intercept off. Honestly, that is fine, because now he melted immediately, like to 50% health, to what was it, even 30% health. Now his protection stack is back up, and I could also go for an intercept again, but I thought that now that 30%, I can do that very slow with the normal way I want to do it. Here I'm kind of struggling to get like a parry, and as you saw, I tried to re-parry and failed. Well, because it wasn't really a re-parry, it was, I wanted a parry, and that parry I failed. So then I wanted to dash back, or in my mind I thought I parried and I released my block basically. So it was not a failed re-parry, it was actually a failed parry into him hitting me because I wasn't blocking. So yeah, there was a slight moment where I couldn't get my degen on, which would have made the last 30% again way faster. A good example of the first fight against Kingpin on the Ebb and Flow path, basically, where yeah, when that protection stack is off, like Omega Red melts super fast, and then the last part it goes a little bit slower. But yeah, of course, it actually still goes fast in my opinion. But it's not that hard of a fight. You don't need to intercept. You can get that fight done. If you do get an intercept, if you are full health, maybe if you want to use an invul boost, you can go for that intercept, because most often Rhino will just do one hit and back off, and you can get a lot of health down. While maybe it costs only, well, I say only, but even 10%, especially for a rank 3 Omega Red, 10%, it's not that much. If you are full health, especially, I would say. This Killmonger fight, of course, it's not an extra large fight. This is just the same strategy basically, but this one you can intercept. But at this moment, I'm not intercepting because he has his like unstoppable charges, which means that if I fail an intercept and well, yeah, one I get hit, but that's maybe not that bad. But I would hit his block, he would also hit me. Because normally I can see if I can go for an intercept, if I hit the block, it's not that bad. For example, there I would go in, and either I get the intercept or hit the block. But that's not that bad. But if he has unstoppable charges, of course that is bad. Either way, I just played it safe at the start, then I got an intercept off later on in the fight to speed up the process. If it was well, this was a super important fight of war, but if the war was closer, I probably wouldn't have done those intercepts, and I would have just slow played it because I had plenty of time left. But as you see, we won this fight. At the end, it wasn't really that close because actually they missed a path. Yeah, there was a misclick or something happened. They left 2 fights up, and then actually in the end they left 4 fights up. Um, but yeah, there was in section 1 they already had 10 players on the map. Already on a pad, another pad or section 2 already, with pad 6 open. So yeah, this was definitely gonna be a win. We knew that from the well, I would say in the middle of the war we knew that. Either way, now we have to go for the win extra hard. To maybe ensure masters. I think at least 2 wars, or well, for sure we need to win 2 wars. I think, um, but maybe that's enough. We'll see. But yeah, that's for the next video then to discover. Bye.